Um. All right. Well, anyway, I finished what I would consider most of the hard work in between the episodes. So, if I would stop pulling up the wrong everything. All right. So, as you can see, we've got platform out there, but let's go over what we have. First thing you'll notice that isn't here is my cobblestone generator. It is now under this chest, making all the cobblestone I would ever need. So, what I'm actually going to do I'm going to make another chest. So that this can... That's not what I wanted at all. Hitting the wrong button. Always hitting the wrong button. There. So now we have this. It's not filling with more. Why is it not filling with more? Oh, I just picked up the wood. That's what that was. It was a weird delay. Alright, so let's go over the changes. Starting with down here. Down here, I've put, obviously, the cobblestone generator. Oop, 32. Maybe it's because the chest isn't directly above it that it's not putting it into it anymore. So that's fine. I have all this cobblestone in the world. Excuse me. What I've done right here is I've made an infinite water source, and that's not a barrel. These are barrels. This is my wooden crucible. So the barrels over here is what I've used to make dirt, obviously. You can also tell that I've made a few more barrels. So, coming this way, what we have here is this will be our farm. This is where we'll grow food, and obviously we'll extend it out further to put more plots to grow more. And on this side, I have grass seed, and I'll put grass seed out here. And this is where our animals will start spawning. And we can use animals for whatever purpose we need them for. And let's see, over on this side, it's not finished yet. I didn't close it off because that's something I was going to do here in the episode. But this is what will be our dark room. I'll fill all of this in on the top with cobblestone. I'll fill in the walls and then leave it. No torches, no door, and I'll just keep this closed and have them funnel out the door for me so I can hit them with a sword. That's the basic plan, at least. Second thing I want to do is, well, technically the third thing I want to do is come down here, and in this area I would like to learn, grab a little stick, I need to make a smeltery. All of this, well, maybe not all of this, but I do need, I need to make a smeltery so I can start using the ores I'm getting from all of the sifting I've been doing. Seared brick from grout. I am grout. Red sand, sand. Okay, so sand and gravel all surrounding a piece of clay. That gives me 8 blocks of grout. And then, what did I do? Did I cook the grout? Yeah, cook the grout into a seared brick, and then this seared brick will and then this seared brick will turn, or I'll make the smeltery controller with a seared brick. This is my plan for this episode, is I want to make the smeltery. I want to be able to use all of the ores that I have so that I can start making I need to start using these so that I can start actually using metals instead of wood and rocks, so we can actually move on. First things first. Melon seeds, carrot, grass. We'll get a couple things of grass seeds. And what else? What do we want to grow out there? Let's grow some carrots. And you know what? Let's start some sugarcane. Won't be able to eat it, but it's best to start now so that we can grow the sugarcane to make paper. And with the paper, we'll make books and so on and so forth. So here we have... Correction, I can't grow sugarcane here because it's not sand. Alright. So we won't be growing sugarcane just yet. We'll grow... We'll grow potatoes. Sure, why not? Everyone likes a good baked potato. Alright, so first things first is let's grab these grass seeds. That's not what I meant. And we'll put one there. We'll put one there. And that grass should spread to other dirt blocks around it, which will, once this whole thing is dirt, it should allow animals to start spawning. I'm not going to sit here and watch, wait for the grass to grow. I'm going to put carrots down. Now I'll come over here and, whoops, grow potatoes. There. Ooh, exactly the right amount. I like it. Alright, so it looks like this might take a while to grow. But once it does, I know for a fact it'll spread to other grass blocks. So... Alright, so while we're waiting for those grass blocks to spread, what we'll do is we'll grab a few things of cobblestone. And see, it's already started filling up. And, because I'm not putting any torches in this room. I don't, well, we can't. We need it to stay dark. This is our dark room. However, I will be putting torches on top because I want them to spawn in the room, not on the roof. So, I'll be... That's what the pickaxe is for. So we're already getting bats around here. I've seen quite a few bats start popping up. The first bats I saw start popping up were actually down at the bottom of the world, which I had to adventure down to a couple of times because in my attempt to build the second level, I had the idea to pour water on a block and have it pour over the edge. Basically, here, I'll show you. So, if the railing weren't here, I would have put the water on this block and it would have poured over the edge. So then I swam down the waterfall. I figured if I kind of hovered in the waterfall just right, I could put blocks underneath the wood and build off of that. And I did, but it didn't work out as, I don't want to say peacefully, but as easily as I had originally intended. So I did fall out of the waterfall a couple of times. So you can see here, if I get kind of ballsy here, you can see these platforms down here at the bottom of the world. Each grass plot was the spot where I died, where I had to go back down, break my tombstone to get all my shit back. So you can see I died 4 times. Well, I died twice falling out of the world, and then I died twice just trying to get down there to get my crap back. So it was an adventure just trying to build the second floor. I'm a special kind. That bat blocked. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, now we're starting to get red spots, which means once it starts working, the mobs will start spawning. There's no possible. The yellow blocks means it's possible for mobs to spawn in the area. Red blocks means they will spawn in that area. Skeletons only need 2 blocks. There you go. Alright. Now, even in the daytime, mobs will still spawn here in the back, but during the nighttime, they will spawn further up, at least into this area, because I do have a torch here to keep them from spawning on the walkway. But before I get that started, like I said, I want to put torches on top of it, because I want them spawning in the room, not on the room. Speaking of which, let me go make a few more torches. Yeah, I don't have any sticks or coal with me. Yeah, let's hope this isn't too full. We can throw that in there. Have some charcoal. The thing is, I'm using charcoal instead of coal because I have a problem. You get coal from sifting gravel. Or not gravel, excuse me. Yeah, gravel. You get coal from sifting gravel. And I was not getting a whole lot of coal at all. I think the entire time I was doing it, I only got 22 pieces of coal. And I used down to 17 or 18, making all of the parts I needed. The buckets, the furnace, all that. And then I used the rest of it burning wood, because each one piece of charcoal burnt 3 or 4 pieces of wood, and each one of those pieces of wood turned into charcoal. So basically, with 1 piece of coal, I would triple my charcoal output. So that's what I did, is I used the last of the coal to burn wood to turn into charcoal to then replace the coal that I wasn't getting. So charcoal has become my main source of fuel when it comes to heat. That should be enough. I don't need to make too many right now. Everything I need lit up is already, well, lit up. Alright, I planted trees thinking, as I'll have them there ready when I needed more. But I didn't think they would grow that fast without me doing the whole, I put the fucking cobblestone away. God damn it, I'm retarded. I didn't think they would grow so fast without me doing the twerking on them to get them to grow. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. I'll have to tear all this down. And then, yep, right in the middle. Awesome. Nope. So now they will not be spawning on top of the room. They will only be spawning inside the room. Nice. I wonder if I put a block there. Nope, it doesn't block that any. Does not block the sun going in at all. So, okay, that's fine. That just means as long as we keep this gate closed, no mobs will come to this side. Endermen can just warp right out. Spiders will not be able to get out. They'll be locked in there because spiders require a 2-block wide area in order to go through. Otherwise, they're screwed. So we don't have to worry about spiders getting out and just climbing over. So my plan is only the skeletons and zombies will be able to filter through the doorway and let me kill them. Endermen will warp out, but as long as I don't look them in the eye, they're not a threat to me. And spiders will not leave the room. So I am safe no matter where I am. Except for this one block right here for some reason. So what I'll do is I'll put a torch there. I want to take this torch out and see. Yeah, alright. We'll leave it like that. So, what I did, what I need are my buckets. Where did I put my buckets? There they are. Ooh, I have 30 more charcoal right here. Sand. Alright. I will break that sand down into dust. Because I needed a lot of, what did I say I needed? It was clay. I need clay, which means I need to put dust into a bucket full of water, which this is what this is for. I will take the water from my infinite water source, put it in here, put the clay in there, take the clay, rinse and repeat until I have all of the clay I need. And then clay surrounded by sand and gravel will make me the seared bricks, it said. Not clay, excuse me. Clay mixed with sand and gravel will make grout. Cooking grout will make me the seared bricks. I missed a step. Tell you what I'll do first for here in a second. We've made a dark room 25 blocks away for spawning mobs and obtaining loot. Before I check that off, and it's raining. Before I check that off, I want to go check to see. Yay! It does. Okay. Look at it. Which means not after long. It won't take long for this whole thing to be grass. And once this whole thing is grass, animals will start spawning. Alright, we've got carrots growing here. Got potatoes growing here. Awesome. We're making food. We're about to be spawning animals. And we're about to be spawning mobs to collect loot from. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Because these are really in the way right now. I gotta get rid of these trees. I have to. They are just in the way. So, just like that. All right, let's put those away. Put all And just like that. And then we'll use the cobblestone that the cobblestone generator down here is making, and we'll break that down into gravel, sand, dust. Use the dust to make clay. Once I know I have enough clay, I will then start using... I'll then start taking the gravel from the chest for the generator, and... Or not gravel, fuck. Damn it, I'm just everywhere right now. I'll start taking the cobblestone from the generator and breaking that down. I'll break half of it down into gravel, half of it down into sand, and then I will mix those together with the clay that I'm making to make the grout. And then I'll start cooking the grout, which means I should probably take this down below with me. Ooh, that's the wrong one. Okay. All right. Put that away. Why did... There we go. Awesome. So we'll take this down here with me. Bring it down here with me. We'll move these to the other side against the fence. Put the furnace down right there. Put the charcoal in it right there. Put these down right there. And here we have our workspace. We'll bucket water to crucible, dust in the water, pick up the clay. And we'll do that enough times until we think we have enough clay. Let's see, what do we have? The grass is now spreading. Let's see. This is what we're doing right now. We're making a Tinker's Construct smeltery for processing ore. Upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with a metal part. Which means we need to make this first, so... Upgrade your mob farm to kill mobs automatically. Well, first we have to make sure our mob spawner is working effectively. And enchant a sieve. How the hell do you enchant a sieve mesh? Prepare a farming space for several crops. Look at that. We already have one from the next age that we're technically not supposed to be a part of right now. Ooh. There we go. Let's put that in there and make that into charcoal so we can use it. Anything spawning? Not yet. Let's see. Solid none, liquid none. So tell you what, let's... Because I want to make sure, just in case I need lava, that way I have lava if I need it. Trying to think of anything else I might need. Stream mesh. No, because while I was while I was building everything, while I was getting the stones to make the cobblestone and everything, while I was doing all the off-camera stuff when I made the cobblestone generator, I did upgrade this to what it says. It says a flint stiffened mesh, so it was able to pull more from the dirt and gravel and sand and dust than it usually would with just the string mesh. Look at the crops are growing. Look at it. It's amazing. Nothing's spawning here. Does it have to be a certain size? Do we know? Let's see. Ooh, 71%. I've almost got taters. Whoops. Just taking a bath. It's probably gone full on health right now. Alright. So, what we'll do is we'll take the clay bucket, we'll take the sand, and we'll take these sticks, these hammers, and some wood to make some more sticks if need be. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this chest and the cobblestone generator to grab the cobble. So I can put it down like that. And that's dust. So we put dust in the oak crucible of water. Now that's clay. So then what we'll do is, let's see, we'll move this out of the way since we don't need it right now. We'll move the second hammer, move the stone pickaxe. Crafting table on a stick will take the place of our book for now. Alright. So then we'll do this. Water clay bucket. Pour it in there. Dust. Clay. Water bucket. Water bucket. Alright. So now I already have 2 pieces of clay. So basically it's just going to be a lot of that rinse and repeat kind of idea. Of breaking cobblestone down all the way down to dust. Other hammer. There we go. Now I have 29 pieces of gravel. Actually, what I am going to do with some of this gravel and some of the sticks I have, I want to see if I can make stone hammer. This way it'll last a bit longer than a wooden hammer. There we go. Alright. Now it's going to be a lot of rinse and repeat between pulling gravel, breaking gravel all the way down to dust, making it into clay, and basically all of that. One thing I do want to do right now is smeltery. Let's see. For the smeltery itself, I need 8 pieces of seared brick. If I'm correct, 1 piece of grout will make 1 seared brick. But if I'm correct, one setup of this will give you 8 pieces of grout. So 1 piece of clay mixed with 4 pieces of sand and then 4 pieces of gravel will make all of the seared bricks I need for the smeltery controller. What else do we need with the smeltery controller? Heart of the smeltery. We also need a seared tank, which means we'll need glass and another 8 pieces of seared bricks. We need to start writing this down. So far we need, what, 16 seared bricks? Okay, 16 seared bricks, a piece of glass. So we already have 2 pieces of clay, so that'll give us 16. The 2 pieces of clay we have will give us the 16 seared bricks we need. So that's a piece of gravel. that's a piece of sand. So then we'll put the sand in there. Yep, see how that used only 2 pieces of charcoal, and I got, what? How many was that? Did I just pick up? 8? Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to break half of this down one more time from gravel to sand. Like so. Okay, then what we do is we'll put the clay in the middle. And that makes, yep, that does. That'll make 16 pieces of grout. Awesome. Then we'll take these 16 pieces of grout, put them in here. These will cook into our seared bricks. All right. Now that is going to make us both pieces that's chickens. What is this? What is that? Chicken. I got a piece of chicken shit. Why are... Oh my god, that chicken has big old googly eyes. That's funny as hell. Why are you on this side of the fence? And a pig. Oh, that's awesome. We're getting animals to spawn. To think that we're here from one piece of dirt. One piece of dirt and a tree. And we've made all of this already. Okay. I know that there is... Let me look up. Where is... Wait, what is it? Is that a Wii U? My Nintendo. A Nintendo. What the fuck is that? I want to make that so bad. That is so cool. That is a Wii. That is just a regular Wii. It's nothing. It's DecoCraft. It's just it does nothing. It's decor. And I think they're used with chiseled pieces. And I don't have a chisel. But that's cool. I want to make that just for the shits and giggles. Is it an animal net? There it is. I can make this animal net 3 sticks and 3 pieces of string. That's it? Oh, hell yeah. Let's make that. With 3 sticks and 3 pieces of string, I can make an animal net. That animal net will allow me to pick up animals in the net and drop it off where I want them. So I can pick up that chicken and then drop him behind the fence where he needs to be. Without hurting the chicken. Naturally. Wait, how did it... There it is. Oh, I was about to beat the chicken over the head with a hammer. So that I can pick him up. Animal net chicken. An egg and another thing of chicken shit. So I'm going to drop him off right there on the other side of the fence with the other chicken. And the pig. Close. Oh, that's so cool. And the animal net does not have... It will not break. So just one will last me forever. That is awesome. Alright. I already have an egg. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put a chest... right there, and I'm going to fill it with eggs and chicken shit. And I'll put the net in there because, well, this is where the animals are going to be. I say that now until something starts nudging me in the legs because it spawned on the other side of the fence again and it wandered all the way off. I was in the middle of something. My seared bricks are cooking. That's so cool. My seared bricks are done cooking. Correction. Oh, that's so cool. Alright. So now what we do with this We'll spin that around and we'll put the glass right there. So what that does, sear the tank. And then this is the smeltery controller. And I want to build it over here. So let's put something like that. I need, okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this chest full of all my ores and pieces, and I'm going to move it down to the bottom. So I'm going to take all of this, I'm going to break the chest, and then I'll put the chest right here. Yeah, right there was fine. Right like that. So then we can drop in all of these. Extra thing of iron ore. Silver ore, 1 more lead ore, 2 more aluminums, a couple more coppers. All right, so then we'll just put all of that in there. Awesome. Now, all right, I need to figure out how I get this to work. I need to, I'm probably not done with the cobblestone. I'm just going to put it away for now anyway. I need to figure out how I need to get this to work. What I need to do. And all right, so I'll look up what more I need to do for this, what all needs to go into this, if I need to make more seared bricks to make a full, like, actual, what looks like a smeltery or whatever. I'll look it up, and I will get back to this, hopefully soon. Oh, wait, hang on. What was Sun Mountain? The mini map up there is changing. Forest Hills. It still says Forest Hills, but it's changing. Like, that's a big sun. I'm assuming it's that desert area. And then over here, that's a mountain. And it's just caught my attention out of the corner of my eye over there that it was changing. Anyway, wow, that really, talk about caught my attention. That caught everything, didn't it? I'm going to figure out how to use this and what more needs to be built on it if need be. And I will get back to it probably in the next episode. But we're moving places. We have animals. We have a mob spawner. We've done so much. Like I said, that all this came from one block of dirt. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. I'm assuming a stone barrel is the same as, excuse me, the same as a regular barrel, which means I'm going to grab that 32 right here. That is not working. Barrel. Stone barrel. Oh, it has to be cooked stone. Okay. And the stone slab. Alright. just happened. It has to be cooked stone. So let's put that in there. Cobblestone slab is not what I needed, so I just wasted that cobblestone. Fantastic. So I'm assuming that works the same way these barrels did. You just put the lava in the barrel, and then you pour water on top of it and pull the obsidian out the way you do with the dirt and the clay that makes over there. And I guess with that, I can make a another portal if need be, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for the nether yet. Anyway, I'm getting so fucking sidetracked. Smeltery first. I need to figure out how to use all my metals and all my ores, but I'm not sure if I have time for that, so I'll do that later. I need help. I need help staying focused. I'm getting so sidetracked by everything this has. Send help.